Hi, Bounders! The UB staff extend our warmest greetings to you and your families, and we hope that this message finds you well. We are back for another informational workshop, but before we get into the topic, I'd like to make a quick announcement. We have sent out a letter to you and your parents. It is to inform you of your participation points during the distance learning. So please, please, please be aware that these points reflect only the participation during the distance learning. Okay, so you all will receive an updated letter in a few weeks to include the cumulative participation points for the entire 1920 academic year. If you have not received your letter, please contact your academic coach. It is important that we get this information to you. I would like to stress the urgency of you all maintaining your participation points and keeping in contact with your academic success coach. It is very important that we understand your needs, and it's very important that we meet those needs to help you be successful. That is our number one goal, is to see that you all are successful. So please, please check in with your academic success coach. It is almost time for us to begin our 6-week summer academy. We are preparing, and we look forward to seeing you all during the summer academy, and we hope that you are ready. So this week's topic is financial literacy. And guess what? We have another riddle for you all. So this riddle is: Dracula's going to the bank to keep his money. He seems a little pale. He seems a little more pale than usual. Which bank did he go to? That riddle had me stumped, but I'm sure you all will get it. And once you get it, please contact your academic coach and you will get double the points. Erin is now going to take over and cover the financial literacy.
Hello everyone, my name is Erin and I'm the Academic Success Coach for the Upward Bound Central Program. Today I want to take some time to talk to you guys about financial aid. So before we get started, what exactly is financial aid? Financial aid is anything that helps students and their families pay for college. So this is financial assistance to cover your educational expenses such as tuition and fees, room and board, books, supplies, and transportation. This money is given by the federal government to help you pay for your college education. Usually when we talk about financial aid, we like to think that there's 4 different types. These are the 4 different types of financial aid: grants, loans, scholarships, and work study. So let's go one by one and talk about these. The first one is grants. Grants is what we consider free money that is funded by the federal and the state government. This is money that you do not have to pay back as long as you meet the requirements that are needed for that specific grant. Usually there's a GPA requirement and a certain amount of hours that you have to complete. Next one is loans. So student loans are borrowed funds that you must pay back with interest. So this means that, let's say you take out $3,000, you won't be paying back $3,000. You'll be paying back $3,000 plus the interest. We like to think that there's 2 different types: unsubsidized and subsidized. The difference between the 2 is the interest. So unsubsidized has a U in the beginning. You accumulate the interest as soon as the loan is taken out, and subsidized, the government will pay for your interest while you're still in school. So that's a key way to differentiate between these 2. There's also a Parent Plus loan that is offered by a lot of schools. So this is a loan under your parent's name. So the other 2 that I mentioned go under your name, but this one goes under your parent, and the interest begins accumulating immediately after the loan is taken out. So it's similar to unsubsidized, and this is solely on your parent. So it's your parent's loan in order to pay for your college education. Next one is scholarship. So this is another type of free money that you do not have to pay back, and it's available at all schools, colleges, and universities. It's usually depending on academic achievement, so it usually has a GPA requirement. Sometimes it has community involvement, leadership, even your major. So there's scholarships specific to a major, like nursing. There's going to be scholarships just for nursing or engineering, so on and so forth. Last one is work study. So work study is basically a part-time job that the school provides for you in order for you to earn money and help you pay for college. So this is a great way for college students to get some work experience and also get paid, to help with their education. So your next question should be, how do I apply? Applying for financial aid is free. FAFSA actually stands for Free Application for Federal Student Aid, and I listed the website on here. It's really important that you go to the right website. If they ever ask you to pay for anything, you're probably on the wrong website because it's supposed to be free. This is what you need. So you need your income tax, your parents' income tax, your social security number, yours and your parents, and then you also have to create an FSA ID for you and your parent or guardian. And you will need everything I mentioned above in order to create an FSA ID. The requirements for financial aid is you have to be a U.S. citizen, permanent resident, or eligible non-citizen. You have to have a social security number. You have to have it. Your parents don't have to, but you do. You have to have a high school diploma, and you have to be enrolled or accepted for enrollment for a eligible degree or certificate program. So basically, everybody in our program should meet those requirements. How do I apply? So the financial aid application must be submitted every year. So a lot of students think that, oh, I did that, in high school. No, this is something that you're going to be doing until you graduate from college. And the application period starts every October 1st of each year for the following academic year. So for example, the seniors now, they applied for financial aid October 1st for next school year, which would be 2020-2021. Tuition exemptions. So the state of Texas has programs for students who fall under these categories. Tuition exemptions mean that you are exempt from tuition. That means you don't have to pay for tuition. However, you do still have to pay for the fees. So if you fall under any of these categories, you are tuition exempt. FAFSA disclaimer. So early bird gets the worm. That's something that we always say when it comes to FAFSA. The earlier you apply, the more money that you are likely to get. Once you're in college, your GPA and amount of classes can affect your financial aid. So if you fall under a 2.0 GPA, you are risking your financial aid. So that means that they could take it away. And then if you fall below the 67 completion rate, so let's say you take 4 classes and you pass 3, that would be 75% complete, so you would still be good. But if you don't, so if you fall below that, then that could affect your financial aid as well. One important thing to mention is dual credit affects your financial aid. So let's say that you took some dual credit in high school, you didn't do so well, so your GPA is below a 2.0. You would start your first semester already in financial aid provision. So please make sure that if you're taking any dual credit classes that you're doing well in them, because it could affect you once you're out of high school. Okay, I hope this workshop was helpful. Please let us know if you have any questions, and we'll see you on the next workshop.